It is time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. We go play action here. It's Milrow. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The play fake. Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. No, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. begin with a run by Mixon. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
All right. 18,
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Well, no luck on his first look at the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Stroud from the pistol. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. Get it. Go.
From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
46-yard line.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
19 Lions.
36-yard line.
18 Pioneer. Ready.
Milroe from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Back to Pitts it goes. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Mustang 19.
Trying for it with Milroe. Chased out to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
Here we go. 18. Speed left, speed left. 19 Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Stop. Brother, stop. Why, Tony? Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Or 18. What's up? 11.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Again, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Look at hot. Hey, Uno. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud again. Caught, nice game left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Hold the ready.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Go.
Milroe now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Scott Evans once again. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Milroe with it on first. He's got London left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Downs on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Stroud now. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Broncos in need of some points before the break. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 18. Okay. 19 seconds.
From the 42. Has it downfield working the left. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
The Broncos have their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
18.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Milroe looking to throw. That's Evans making the catch out right. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
First down throw here from Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They go play action with Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
First down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19, what's up? South.
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. They don't connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Okay, this quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Milroe to throw. On the move. Hit it right. Got for big yards on the right side. The 30. Gets the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Downs on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. So you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
18. What's that? 11.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Completed to his running back. Take him down right along the 30.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Ready, go!
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. The throw is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. Look at this clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Downs on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. That one connects. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
79, let's go now. Ready.
Milroe with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Now run here with Amari on Hampton. He did well to shake off 1 tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Trying for it with Milroe. Gets this one to London. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it. Let's go.
Throwing here, Milroe. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Milroe throwing on third down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Mike Hurd on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
42. Broncos 21.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. All in left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 3. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos
First down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions.
touchdown, Denver.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 48.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Their play action here, it's Milroe. Finds him on the crossing route. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Stroud throwing here on first. Into the hands of Schultz. And the Seahawks pick it up. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Milroe from the gun. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Go! 65 catch.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Seahawks 56. Broncos 28.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nike Texas. Tony. Nike Texas.
To the air, Stroud. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Denver.
Look the high.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The throw is caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of this. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Into traffic, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finishing off in the line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 18. Let's buggy.
Back to throw, Stroud. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And forget the turnover, Brock may take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Go!
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Let's go now!
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Went after trying good by Reichert. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
70. Broncos 28.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
And the Broncos is first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here's Stroud again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. And it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
All right. 18. That's it. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this is